what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let my freak flag fly in this video. Well, no, you know what? I don't think I'm a freak. I just think about things. I think about things, I see patterns, and I'm also inherently suspicious. Or maybe not suspicious, but I question. Okay, two things about me. One, I question. Two, I understand that the sole purpose of a corporation is to profit. That's why it exists. That's the point. It has no other point other than to profit. There are some companies or corporations that only exist to help humanity and not to profit, and those companies are called non-profit organizations. Otherwise, don't fool yourselves. A corporation exists to profit. This is any corporation. This is healthcare companies. This is health insurance companies. This is the Federal Reserve. This is banks. I don't really watch the regular news because I think it's stupid, and I turn on the news and you think the world is ending like tomorrow. So I know that everything's all about Ebola and ISIS right now, and I know because I have a Twitter account and I follow people that obviously do watch the news. Ebola conspiracy theorists seem to be out in full force. And I know because for some strange reason I'm following Chris Brown on Twitter, I don't know. And conspiracy theorists like Chris Brown are coming out and saying, look, I think Ebola is population control. I'm just not into that kind of conspiracy. I'm just not. To my knowledge, as of right now, 2 people have contracted Ebola in America. I would say that it is a huge problem in Africa. To my knowledge, over 4,000 people have died from Ebola in Africa. And again, this is terrible. This is obviously a huge problem and they need medicine, but I wouldn't call it population control. Now, what my suspicious mind might think about this whole thing, the fact that the media won't stop talking about it, it does seem like Ebola is something that they want us to be very scared of. So why would they want us to be all freaked out and frightened over something like this? Well, maybe it's something that in the future or in the near future, there's going to be a vaccine or medicine or something for it, and they're going to want us to rush and buy it. Oh, Justine, that's crazy talk. Well, what the hell are you even talking about? They're talking about it on the news because it's a big deal and they want to inform us. No, but then I go on marketwatch.com, and I've been going on there because the stock market's been going down since mid-September, and the mainstream media is saying nothing about it. You think that they would say something about it so people could, oh, I don't know, protect their investments or pensions or 401ks, but nah, Ebola only. I tweeted an article from marketwatch.com, which is legitimate. It's owned by the Wall Street Journal. Real headline: hazmat suit stocks in decline on slowdown in new Ebola cases. So, you know, it's an actual real article about how companies are hurting because people aren't getting Ebola. What I'm saying is, Ebola is something that the right companies would profit from. Well, this was a nice little conspiracy rant before I go to work. I'm getting ready for work right now. I'm curious, you know, I'm gonna turn on the news right now. Let's see what they're talking about.
Hi, Heather. Well, it's the Ebola-fighting antibodies in the plasma portion of Dr. Brantley's blood that doctors are hoping will help Nina Pham also fight the virus. In fact, Dr. Brantley...
Okay, well, Fox News is talking about the nurse in Texas that contracted Ebola, but that's Fox News. We all know Fox News is fear-mongering. Let's turn on the real news. Wolf Blitzer is on CNN right now.
Wherever you're watching from around the world, thanks very much for joining us. We begin with some alarming numbers out today on the Ebola outbreak.
Ruh-roh.
The World Health Organization, there are almost 9,000 cases of suspected Ebola in West Africa. 4,447 of them have resulted in deaths, and that number is expected to grow.
So I know I have people watching here that aren't in America, and I'm really curious if they're talking about ISIS or ISIL and Ebola as obsessively as they are here. So I'm sitting here editing, and apparently I didn't record any ending, so this vlog is now over. You can stop watching, and I'll post another one tomorrow. Bye.